feels that Ennis against Crawford's the biggest fight in US boxing. Do you agree?
Ennis against who?
Crawford. Biggest fight.
Right now it is. Yes, right now it is.
I agree.
Yep, I agree.
You agree?
Yeah, I agree. Yeah.
And I think they should do it at middleweight for a middleweight title. So Bud has a reason to want to do it.
Eddie Hearn feels that Ennis against Crawford's the biggest fight in US boxing. Do you agree?
Ennis against who?
Crawford. Biggest fight.
Right now it is. Yes, right now it is.
I agree.
Yep, I agree.
You agree?
Yeah, I agree. Yeah.
And I think they should do it at middleweight for a middleweight title. So
Look, I'm not trying to play the victim, look, but they control this system. Look, who you think bring the drugs in and the guns in and the look, we had Mega Evans, we had more than Malcolm, now who the fuck you think killed him? J. Edgar who would destroy the Panthers, then they brought the crack and they killed him. Look, you already know that I bring the smoke, no filter. The hood is full of broke dope dealers. Understand it like Inspector Gadget, man, I'm about to go get them. Don't wanna see no more killers, don't wanna see no more deaths. Start that jeans with the polo bill. Got a vision like Jermaine Dupri, and if you can't hear me, then you're so deaf. Whole pies is where he sold that shelf. No monsters where he told that ref. Feeling like Sugar Ray Leonard. Hunger, but you should've made dinner. Some people gotta get drunk to have courage, boy. You done got full of that liquor. We don't even fight no more. Soon as you hit him in the mouth, he gonna pull out that pistol. Shit so sweet, but it's bitter like beet juice. Know how that we do. Now we got a sweet tooth, Goodwill special. You can go and get a cheap suit, chillin' no beef soup, glass out seat. Straight from the motherland. Then we got deep roots. They can't defeat you, they just wanna beat you. Shotgun and chains, boy, they used to beat you. Shit. Now we be killing each other. Lord, I be missing my brother. I tell my mother I love her. We gotta look out for each other. At times I be smothered. I suffer from so much depression. When you feel my pain, then you know it's connected. You been exposed like a hoe and she naked. I got that sauce like a bowl of spaghetti. I'm an East Texas living legend. I already did my time. 5 years in prison. I'm no longer on parole. No more. Case closed. So for now I'll just live life in East Texas. And I'll never sell my soul. Oh no, oh no. Hey, hey, 903 easy. Charles Aaron. 903 East Texas. Living legend. Well respected.
would you fight Jake Paul?
No,
He too big.
yeah, Jake big, but he doing his thing, man. I'm gonna let Jake do what
You
Jake.
got 200 million for you.
I'm fighting Jake Paul. I'm fighting Jake Paul. Come on, Jake. Hey, Logan, I gotta fight your brother, man.
When you watch the
No,
he too big.
yeah, Jake big, but he doing his thing, man. I'm gonna let Jake do what
You
Jake.
got 200 million for you.
I'm fighting Jake Paul. I'm fighting Jake Paul. Come on, Jake. Hey, Logan, I gotta fight your brother, man.
When you watch the Tyson and
What it do? It's 903 Boxing. I'm your host, Charles J. Say, man, shout out to my audience. Shout out to those that's rocking with me. Yeah, we back in the kitchen. There's a whole lot of goddamn sauce in this pot, man. Let's get to the shit. Black fighters respect and bow down to Jake Paul. Yeah. And first and foremost, for all you fire motherfuckers that may be listening, and can we all just get along and wondering why, well, what's wrong with respecting Jake Paul? He's a great businessman. He helps women boxing and this and that. I got a problem with all fighters, all black fighters respecting Jake Paul, but they don't respect each other. It's the same thing I got with all these rappers and comedians that sit on Vlad's couch. But these black comedians and rap, they don't respect each other, but they all respect that white boy. It's a sad day in black America, man. By the way, I was playing that Roy Jones clip because I was actually glad to hear that. You know, I'm starting to notice that I've been, hinting at this shit. Everybody in the boxing world, even mainstream media, is even for Boots versus Bud. The only people that's not for it is Bud fans. But I'm still waiting. I haven't found one Bud fan that said, "Come on, man, Janabek, no, bro, I don't like that fight." I ain't heard one Bud fan say one thing against it. But I've heard all Bud fans give me 1,000. I'll give you 25 reasons why I'm really in love with you. Remember that 25 reasons? I don't know, you mother. Yeah, that's early 2000. Yeah, y'all have gave me more than 25 reasons why Bud should not fight Boots. I haven't heard one Bud fan say anything about fighting Janabek. He unproven. He ain't fought nobody, and he don't sell. He ain't fought nobody. He's never unified. Boots unified. Janabek has never unified. And he's fighting a 40-some-year-old Laura. And he's unproven. But I haven't heard one Bud fan to give me one reason why Bud shouldn't fight. Y'all all say, you know what? That 6th division world champ is for a belt. It's for a title. That's all I keep hearing. Well, it's a belt. It's a belt. It's a belt. I ain't heard one Bud fan say, man, I don't really like that fight, bro. I fuck with Bud, bro. I respect him, everything he's done. But I ain't really feeling that Janabek fight, bro. He don't deserve a shot against Bud. I ain't heard one Bud fan say that. It's a sad day in Black America. Back to Jake. I'm not finna stay on Bud. I'm just saying. But one thing I will say, let me say this too, though. Now, I was shocked when I heard that Bud say, for 200 mil, I'll fight him. It ain't about the 200 mil. It's the fact that for the right amount of money, you would entertain this shit too. It's just like Lamont Roach tried to shit on Tank for fighting Jake Paul, and it's a circus. But he said he would be on the co-main with Isaac Cruz if they asked him. But Tank a clown. Shakur said Tank a clown. He don't want to be great. This a circus show. But who went and sparred Jake Paul? Shakur. So all the black fighters that act like it's such a circus show for Tank to fight Jake Paul, all you motherfuckers respect Jake Paul. That's all I wanted to point out. All black fighters. The only black fighter I seen disrespect Jake Paul is Carissa Shields. And I seen black people go at Carissa over Jake Paul. You missing out on an opportunity. You could have signed with MVP Promotions. Now, Carissa, you missed out on a lot of money because Jake Paul, you could eat with him. He a real promoter. Bro, we just want a slave master. That's all we want, bro. We just want a slave master, and we want him to be white, bro. We just look for something white to serve and praise, bro. I had a series called about a year ago called "Black Men Are the Prostitutes of America." I think I did 3 or 4 parts to it. You free to go look it up. Black Men Are the Prostitutes of America. You can look that shit up. And we are, and everybody are. But I'm just pointing us out. For that bad, I'm telling you, bro, it's getting real bad. You can be a snitch, and long as you getting the money, don't nobody really say nothing about that. You can do anything, bro. There's no boundaries no more in the black community. As long as you get in the bag, you good. It's like that in boxing. It don't matter who you fight, as long as you get in the bag. Man, who would turn down that Jake Paul fight, man, for all that money? Look at how Mike Tyson, this is the first time in his whole career where I seen black folks disrespect. Black folks have never disrespected Mike Tyson. Even when he was snorting powder, even when he was whooping on Robin Givens, we respected him through all that shit. But when he fought Jake Paul and came out there with that knee brace, then the boy had on the jockstrap with his ass cheeks out, the whole world shitted on Mike Tyson. It made the youth lose respect for him. Because you joined the circus show for the bag. What else will we do for a bag? Will you spread your legs? Will you bend over? Will you open your mouth up and get on your knees for the bag? Long as you get in the bag, that's okay. I just want to know, because you got to have boundaries as a man. It got to be something that, listen, I do this for the money, but I ain't doing that. I ain't doing that, and I ain't doing that. I don't think black men have no more boundaries. And I'm speaking to black men. But period, though, this is just American culture. Everybody going to bend over for that bag. You bend over on the job every day. You bend over and talk shit when you get off work. You bend over every motherfucking day. So now, if you will psychologically do it, after a while, you will physically bend over. It's a sad day in black America. I don't know what a black man won't do. I don't know if it's the drugs. Since we started getting drugs, we got more freaky and we got more, weird. I don't know what it is. But between drugs and money, bro, it's made the black man very zesty. It's made it ain't much he won't do. Remember that movie Don't Be a Menace? I got this cheeseburger. Man, I don't want that cheeseburger. Man, I suck your dick, man. That fool say, what? I said, I suck your dick, man. That motherfucker went around that corner. What would we do for money? What would you do for some paper? What would you do for some paper? Probably want to fuck me, girl. You probably want to fuck this cash. Probably want to suck a little dick. Probably want to fuck with my clique for that paper. What would you do for the money, bro? Me personally, bro, my pop, I say this a lot, but it has a lot to do with how I was raised. My pops raised me to not be about money. But you know what's weird? My pops wasn't about money, but he was a slickster. My pops was more slick than me. My pops was more of a con than me. See, I'm not a con artist. My pops knew how to con. He knew how to use people for what he needed up out of them. But he would give you the shirt off his back, but he gonna use your ass. My pops was one of them, he'd get $20 here and there from you about 30 times. And every now and then he'll throw you $20 when you need it. But he'll been and got 30 different 20s from you. My pops was slick like that. Yeah, my pops was slick. But he give you the shirt off his back. My pops was a giver, but he also knew how to use too. Oh, no, my pops knew how to get his way. Every woman he dealt with, it was for a reason. It's something she brought to the table. Every homie he had, is something. He had the homie that cut her. He had the homie that had all the hoes. So if he wanted to fuck on some hoes, he had this kind of homie. He had the homie that get all the new shoes in. He work at the goddamn store. He could get all the Air Max and the Jordan. My pops knew how to maneuver. You know? I know it kind of sound bad, but no, but he would give you the shirt off his back though. But he knew how to use people. That's one thing we didn't have in common. I'm not a user at all. I'd rather not fuck with you, bro. I don't like fucking with people, period. I don't give a fuck what you got. But it sounds bad when I'm painting against my pops. But my pops did do that, though. Every hoe he fucked with, it was some, like, this hoe could cook real good. This hoe knew how to make a good sweet potato pie. This hoe here, she was a fool with that top. This hoe here, she had a lot of food stamps. No, my pops, he had Pippin in him. I swear to God. It's not a coincidence. He ended up becoming a preacher later on. No, my pops, he had a different woman for everything he needed. I just don't have that. No, I ain't got no pimping in me. I'm player. And when I mean player, I don't mean running women. I just got a player swag. I'm a player type dude. I don't hate on no other man. I never throw salt on another man's name just to get a woman. I ain't never done that. I never tell another man's business. He was around here fucking on just to try to get his woman. I ain't never been like that. Now I'm a player, real player type dude. But I ain't got no pimping in me. Nah, it just ain't it. I tried to pimp. Yeah, I tried to pimp on a hoe and damn near fell in love with the hoe. Yeah, I swear. Yeah, that shit hurt me like a motherfucker. Yeah, I let my homies, I let the homies hit her. That shit hurt like a motherfucker. You ever tried to pimp a hoe? I swear to God. Yeah, I tried to pimp. I was about 16. That shit hurt. I was brokenhearted. Yeah, I grew to love the hoe. I swear. Nah, I tried to pimp on a hoe that I really loved. I just tried to act like I didn't love her. Nah, I did love her, bro. That shit hurt. That shit hurt. Yeah, bro. Yeah, pimping ain't in me. I fucking fall in love with my hoes. But they say pimps really love they hoes. But nah, it was different for me. I didn't want nobody fucking her. Yeah, I didn't like. And she was like, and she got mad at me. You the one tried to get me into this. Yeah, but I didn't know it was gonna hurt.
I don't want nobody fucking you. Hell no. No, like I say, I'm player, but I'm not no pimp. It ain't in me to pimp. Hell nah, I fuck around, fall in love with some shit. I ain't bullshitting. But anyway, that's a whole nother story. Yeah, I tried to pimp one time, and that shit backfired. I was in tears, bro. Like, I'm a real shit. I was in tears, bro, when I seen other dudes fucking her. I couldn't take it. Because I grew to love her, bro. Yeah, that shit hurt me. But by then, she was too far gone. By the time she turning tricks, she got into the whole life and got hooked on the money and the lifestyle. And she wanted to be a hoe. But I didn't want her to be one. Yeah, bro, that was a true story, bro. Yeah, trying to pimp. Pimping gone wrong. Yeah, that was... yeah, I'm going to have to write a song called Pimping Gone Wrong, goddamn. Yeah, look, I'm going to have to write that shit down so I don't forget. Pimping Gone Wrong. Yeah, bro, pimping ain't for me, bro. I ain't no pimp. I'm not a manipulator. I'm just not, bro. I'm really an honest guy. I'm honest, bro. Every time I ever cheated, I told my woman. Every time I've ever cheated, I tell on myself. And I don't have to get drunk to do it. I tell it. Yeah, I always told it on myself. But I'm not a cheater anyway, though. But I'm just saying, every time I ever made a mistake, though, I told it. Yeah, I fucked up. I'm one of them. Yeah, I tell it on myself. I get to feeling guilty. Because I don't want to be cheated on. Hell no. I can't take it. Don't take your love away. Don't take your love away from me. I need you. I'm a man and I made mistakes. Please don't take your love away. Oh, I don't take your love away. Don't take. Nah, I be giving you motherfuckers too much. Yeah, it was a vulnerable moment. Yeah, I fell in love with a hoe I was trying to pimp on. Yeah, trying to play tough in front of the homies. Yeah, bro, this my hoe. What y'all trying to spend some? Yeah, this my hoe right here. Man, I was mad than a motherfucker my homies was fucking her. I was mad, fighting mad, really wanted to whoop the homies. Trying to play pimp. Hell no, bro, I couldn't do it. Nah, pimping ain't it. But I'm player, though. I'm player. Yeah, I'm real player type. But I just ain't no pimp, bro. Just ain't in me, bro. But anyway, everybody ain't a pimp, bro. It's okay. I know you motherfuckers gonna laugh at me in the comment. Everybody, it just ain't in everybody, bro. You gotta, to me, to really be a pimp, you gotta grow up under that. It gotta be normal. It wasn't normal for me to see, like, to be involved with a chick and she selling put. Like, I had never been around that. I didn't grow up around pimps. I grew up around players. But now, bro, pimping, you gotta damn near grow up under that, bro, to not, get in your feelings and shit. It gotta be normal type shit. Like a lot of pimps, they mama was a hoe type shit. You know what I mean? So, yeah. Pimping a motherfucker. That shit'll make you or break you. I ain't bullshit. But, yeah, my pops had pimping in him, though. But he wasn't never just an actual pimp, like with hoes on the tracks. But he had pimping in him. Yeah, he had a lot of pimping in him. But anyway, I don't know how I went to pimping. Yeah, Jay Paul is pimping on Black. Yeah, that's how I got through it. They respect him, bro. I seen Montana Love out shooting at the gun range with Jay. He standing at the boy house. It looks zesty. Yeah, it's one thing to spawn. I think Montana Love been staying at the boy house. Yeah, I think you been staying with him. I think y'all been having dinner together every night. Yeah, you, Keyshawn, Shakur, Montana Love. Yeah, bro, y'all booed up. Black men have a daddy, a father-son relationship with that white boy that we must address. That's why it's easy to bow down. But we don't respect each other. We don't respect each other. Tank and Shakur can't stand each other, but they both respect Jake Paul. They both respect and honor him. You know another thing. Let me just speak into another reason. I just know Jake Paul have a slave master mentality. He was raised the right way. He was raised like a real American white boy. He know all his white privilege and he took full advantage. And he has used black fighters to come to the top. Let me name them again: Nate Robinson, Anderson Silva, Tyron Woodley, Mike Tyson, Tank Davis. Let me just name all these black fighters he's attached his name to come up. He like the slave and them his horses, them his prize horses that made him rich. So, but anyway, let me explain this. What I'm not finna let you do is get this bullshit out. Jake Paul, don't act like you got morals. You don't have morals just like your ancestors didn't have morals. All this trying to clown Tank about whooping on a woman. We don't support that, and I don't support that. Yes, you do, bro. You capping, bro. You don't have no morals, bro. Wanna know how I know you don't got no morals? You act like you so against women beaters, and I promote women fighters, and I don't need this and all that there. Like you had the fight canceled. I don't think that. I think you found out that Tank ain't gonna be able to fight. So to save face, you acting like you canceled the fight. I don't think you canceled the fight. You were still gonna fight him. I don't think the courts is gonna allow Tank to fight. So now you're trying to save face like you got morals. If you had morals, you would have never fought Tank in the first place because he already got domestic violence cases. What you was finna fight him in the first place since you got so many morals and you love women so much, old Jake? What you doing fighting him for in the first? What you doing even signing the contract to fight him since he has a history of hitting on women and you against it so much? Wanna know what I know, Tommy Fury? I mean, Jake Paul. Tommy Fury is a convicted sex offender that takes it. No, he takes it, and he was convicted of it, not accused, but convicted. And you fought him. But you know them Furies, you know that's they lifestyle, that kind of sick type of shit. But you fought Tommy Fury, and he took it from a woman. You fought him. Nobody criticized Jake Paul for fighting him. So don't act like you got morals, bro. It's sad, bro. Jake Paul get all the respect in the world, but black fighters don't respect each other. Terrence Crawford, I got your top 5. But yeah, for the right bag, you'll fight Jake Paul. And you want to know what Terrence Crawford fan? The same ones that always give me 1,000 reasons why he shouldn't fight Ennis and Boots don't deserve it. If Terrence Crawford was to come out tomorrow and say, I'm fighting Jake Paul, and I'm making 80 million, I'm making 100 million, all Bud fans would be like, hey, shit, he getting that bag. Because we don't have morals no more. Man, I don't think what you tripping on him eating for. Man, he can feed. Nah, bro, that ain't what supposed to be what Bud about legacy. Bud is about being the greatest fighter ever. But you know that shit on floor when he started doing it. When he fought Conor McGregor and started doing all these exhibitions. All these fighters will do it. Because we don't have morals, bro. We don't have integrity. And I'm not just putting it on Bud. Every black fighter would fight. Wilder would fight Jake Paul. Yeah, that to this day, he would love to fight Jake Paul. Wilder ain't too far off from that shit. He would love to do that. Matter of fact, I think Wilder probably done made some call. Yeah, he wanted to fight Ngannou. He would love to fight Jake Paul. Yeah, Devin Haney would do it too. Mr. Debo Devin. Yeah, Debo Devin. Mr. Legacy. I only want legacy fights, Devin Haney. You heard Devin when they asked Devin about sparring Jake Paul to get ready for Tank. He just started smiling. He didn't answer the question. He was just like, I like Jake. I like Jake. I like Jake. I just want to know why all black fighters like him so much and respect him so much. Because he's a white boy that's getting money. The same way we love Trump. He's just a white boy that was getting money. A white boy that's getting money. Man, even if he ain't getting money, we just love white folks. That's how black folks are obsessed with white folk. We love them, bro. We the slave that fell in love with our master. We just love them people, bro. We love them more than we love ourselves. That's why we can't get ahead, because we so caught up in love. Loving you is easy cause you're beautiful. Do 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 do. It's sad, bro. It's sickening. Black people are sick. We can't love ourselves because we love them so much. I just want to know, bro. I really want to know. Am I just tripping? Shouldn't it be some things that we would turn down the money for? I mean, just name what. It got to be some things you'd be like, nah, I wouldn't do that for no amount of money. You know, like setting my mama up, putting my mama in jail, having my brother or my sister killed. Like, it got to be some things we won't do for the money. Huh? Testifying on my best friend. I just want to, you know, is it some things we won't do? Sell crack to my sister. Like, is it some things that we be like, all right, that's too far. Even for no amount of money, I can't do that. It gotta be some things, bro, we say no to. But at this point, bro, it ain't many things we gonna say no to for that bag, bro. I'm telling you, bro, for that bag, just to say you got a bag, bro, we'll cut our own mama throat or have it cut. I don't think we have any more principles and morals that we stand on, bro, because we value money more than we value ourselves and those around us. We just want to have money or look like we got money. And we willing to kill it. We're willing to kill our whole family for it. I'm telling you, bro, black people finna start getting buried with their money because they don't want nobody else to have it. These motherfuckers gonna get buried with their jewelry and buried with their money in a casket with them. We become obsessed with materialistic things, and the reason why we're so obsessed is because we know we're worthless. Black people don't have no value. But you want to know the biggest reason why black people don't have no value? We don't have no identity. When you don't know who you are, you're going to chase materialistic things. That's why a black woman got to have a weave. She got to have her nails done. She got to have on something tight to show that ass off. She needs all the attention in the world because she has no identity. The black man got to have all the diamonds in the world. He got to have this. He got to stand out in the crowd because he don't have no identity and he don't know who the fuck he is. And he don't love himself. When you love yourself, you don't need shiny shit to make you who you are. You know you the shit. So, everybody play on our lack of identity, and that's what Jake Paul has done. Oh, bro, he gonna get him another black fighter. These motherfuckers are in line, bro. He gonna find him a black. It may be Wilder though. It may be. You know what? I respect the hell out of Francis Ngannou for turning that shit down. I swear to God, I don't think there's another black fighter that would do that shit though. Francis Ngannou turned that shit down. I was shocked. I don't know, maybe because you come from the motherland, you ain't been too corrupted by this American bullshit. But, you know, like I say, in Africa, though, it's getting fucked up, too, though. Yeah, y'all getting a lot of Euro-type waves out there in Africa, too, though. But I was very shocked. I was extremely shocked that Francis Ngannou turned that shit down. That was like some king-type shit to me. But, yeah, they respect him, bro. Like I said, bro, if I didn't see black fighters shitting on each other so much and denying each other opportunities so much, I wouldn't even be complaining. Want to know another thing I noticed? Look at how Cool Boy went to Japan, but he was the champion. You notice foreign fighters don't come to America to fight us? Another example I want to make. Look at how Scooter, hold on. What's his name? Hold on. He's finna fight Adam Azim, this British fighter. Damn, I've been following him. Why I can't? That motherfucker got muscles on. I'm telling you, that's the most muscle-bound 135-pounder I've ever seen in my life. That motherfucker huge. I don't know how he make 135, but I think the fight gonna be at 140. That motherfucker is the most ripped 135-pounder I've ever seen. That motherfucker look huge. I just be like, bro, ain't no way he make 135. What's that motherfucker name? He lost to some white boy. But other than that, he decent. I've been following him for a while. Why I can't remember his name. See, it's gonna piss me off till I remember. I'm just gonna start looking this shit up in the middle of the video. I hate when I can't remember something. That shit fucks with me when I can't remember something. What's this motherfucker name? And black fans just, oh, that's a good fight. It's a good fight, but I still don't like every time that a young non-black prospect fights a undefeated black American fighter. The black American fighter always got to go to his country. Regis Prograis, Josh Taylor. Huh? Shall I keep naming them names and examples? Yeah, that's my man, Kurt Scooby. That's his name. Yeah, I've been following him for a minute. Played football and then got into boxing. Yeah, Kurt Scooby is going to fight Adam Azim. And he can knock his ass out. But he's going to his country to fight him. Once again, Cool Boy had to go to Japan. And Cool Boy was undefeated. And he was the world champion. But he went to Japan. Regis Prograis had to go to Josh Taylor country. Kurt Scooby is going to Adam Azim's country. Brian Norman took a voluntarily title defense and went to Japan and to this man's country. But you was the champion. When are we going to start valuing ourselves? And you know what they'll say? Well, Brian Norman got that bag, though, for going over. That shit don't fucking matter. I'm a king. Come to me. We don't have that mentality when it's a non-black fighter. But when it's a black and black fighter, oh, nah, bro, man, ain't nobody, nah, you're going to have to send more money. We want $30 million. You got to come to my hometown. All that, bro. This is why we will never get Tank and Shakur. This is why we never got Tank and Devin. This is why we'll never get a lot of these fights, bro. When black fighters fight each other, they can't come to agreement. They'll never go to each other's hometown. But when it comes to fighting a non-black fighter, we'll go to their country. And you know what black folks will say every time? Well, if I go to Japan, I gain a whole new fan base. They all say it. If I can go to the UK, they the best fans in the world. I could gain a whole new fan base. Self-hate is getting embarrassing. I'm almost ashamed, bro. It's getting to a point, I'm almost ashamed to be a black man in America. I'm becoming ashamed. Because when I wake up and I look around, I don't know no black man. There's not one black man that I know in real life that even think like me. I don't know one proud black man in the world that I don't know one. Not nobody in my family, not nobody in my hometown that I know. I don't know one. There's not one black man that I know in real life that I can say, oh, that's a proud black man there. That even think like me. That's even anywhere near on the shit I'm on. I don't know nobody else that's like that. I've never worked with a brother on the job that's like me. I've never seen no brother that show any pride in being black or have love for black people. I have never met one. So it's almost becoming shameful. I'm getting to the point where I don't want to be, but it's getting to the point, I hope I don't ever become ashamed of being black, bro. Because I find nothing to be proud of outside of those that came before me. I don't know one black man that's against white supremacy. I don't know one. I've never met one, ever. Every brother I've ever worked with, every brother I've ever been around, I've met a lot of people throughout my life. And I've lived, it's amazing, bro. I've lived everywhere. I ain't but 35. I done lived in Houston. I've lived in Dallas. I've been all over East Texas. I done lived every fucking world. I've never met a proud black man ever in my life. I've met brothers that talk shit on the job about racism. Yeah, when we get out work and we smoking a blunt, yeah, motherfucker drinking or something, we talk shit about it. But I ain't never met a black man before that love black people. I met a few in prison. Yeah, but that's prison. Them same brothers got out and motherfuckers get their drug of choice again and find the liquor they like. Yeah, get a hold of that Hennessy again and forget all that black shit they talked about. So I really have never met a black man that loved black people. I've never met one. I don't know one black man in real life that loves black people. I don't know one. And that's why I'm looked at like an outsider in my family. They don't understand me. They think I'm weird. No, my family, people that know me in real life, they think I'm weird. He weird. But I'm cool to be around. They know that because I'm a player-ass dude, bro. I'm real player, and I'm very intelligent, and I'm funny. I make motherfuckers laugh like a motherfucker. I'm very funny. I'm very intelligent. I got a smooth swagger. And I know it sounds like I'm nah, bro, in real life, bro, I'm a player type dude. I'm cool to be around. Motherfuckers love being around me. Unless you a hating ass dude, you know, and eventually I'll beat your bitch ass up if you ever disrespect me. But no, only a hating ass dude don't want to be around me. Women love being around me, and real dudes love to be around me. Yeah, you love to be around me because I'm not on no bullshit. I'm not on no bullshit, bro. I'm fun to be around. But I don't like being around people because motherfuckers don't think the way I think. You know? I like natural hair, but you rarely see that shit. It's just a lot of shit. I'm not materialistic. I don't worship money, bro. I've never cared about money like that. But I've always envisioned myself of being a rich man. I don't know why. I've always envisioned that I'd be a man with many things, a owner of many things. I don't know, maybe there was just some shit I dreamed of as a kid. I've always felt like I was gonna have something, and people have always told me that I would be a very important man. I've had people tell me certain shit like that, and that I was special, and certain shit like that. I had a lot of people tell me that throughout my life, women and men. Whether I was a kid, even as a grown man, I've had people tell me that, and I don't know what are my what's my destiny, or what is for me to be or to become. I just feel like I'm just different, bro. I'm just different. Like I said, bro, I ain't never met a black man that love black people. I just have never met it. I don't know. I met black people that love being a blood. I met black people that love being a Crip. I met black men that love women, boy, love a whole lot of women. I met black men that love Hennessy. Oh, I met so many black men that love some sour diesel, some Blue Dream, some goddamn meat. Remember that AK-40s? Yeah, I know some black man love some Mad Dog 2020. I know some black man that love some goddamn meat Crown, that Crown Vanilla. Yeah, I know a lot of black men that love Jordans and Air Max, but I've never met a black man that love black people. So I don't fit in a lot of circles. I know how to fit in because I know how to shoot the shit. I know how to talk ignorant. I can talk the same way most ignorant Negroes talk. So and I don't put my beliefs and thoughts on people. You got to really know me to even a lot of people that know me in real life, they don't even know what I stand on because I'm not finna present it to your ignorant ass because I know you ain't on that. It's a lot of black people that know me, but I don't never talk this black shit around them because I know you're not on that. I don't force my beliefs on people. I just know most black people don't believe in this kind of shit. So it's pointless for me to even talk to you about it. So we'll just do the ignorant Negro talk. We'll talk about Emmitt Smith and Barry Sanders. We'll talk about Devin Haney and Shakur. We'll talk about goddamn me, what was a better movie? Goddamn me, why I can't think of that movie? Menace to Society or New Jack City. We could talk the ignorant talk. I can talk that shit all day long with you. But I don't talk to people in real life about black shit or liberation type shit because I know we ain't on that. So I don't force my beliefs on nobody. But it is what it is, bro. I don't think I'm better than nobody, though. That's what I never let myself be arrogant to the point where I think I'm better than you because I know more than you or because I have a passion for something that you don't have a passion for. I just think it ain't nothing greater than a man can do than to be for his people, especially a oppressed group of people that's at the bottom. I don't think there's nothing greater a man can do than to be a leader of his community, a leader of his people, to love his people, to be willing to die behind what he believes in. I don't think there's nothing more of a man that you could do. I don't think there's nothing greater you could be than a man willing to lay down his life for those that he loves. So that's what I stand on. Those are my heroes. Those that wasn't afraid to die behind their beliefs and didn't bite their motherfucking tongue. So while a lot of you motherfuckers look up to Emmitt Smith and LeBron James, I look up to Medgar Evers, Malcolm X, Huey P. Certain, bro. Even though Huey P took over a bad fall, he ended up on crack and he ended up with a white woman. The boy failed badly, but I stand for the Huey P before he went to jail, and during when he went to jail. But when he got out, yeah, he got fucked off. But yeah, during his incarceration for shooting that police officer, and before that, I stand with him. I stand with them kind of brothers, but nah. We just worship them people, bro. It's so obvious to see. And for that dollar, bro, we'll sell out everybody we know. You can't have a crew no more, bro, because everybody gonna tell. Everybody, we see that. We saw it with YSM. We see all these crews, they gonna tell it. You can't have a crew. They gonna all tell it on each other. Or for that bag, we'll set you up. And for that bag, you motherfuckers will throw away your whole career and fight a motherfucking YouTuber and Jake Paul. It's at 903 Boxing. I'm your host, Charles J. With that, I'm out.